I'm going to talk about object level settings in GA drawing. The reason is when I was just talking to a client yesterday, he said it takes approximately 30 to 45 minutes to do one roof purlin drawing because of different settings and different representation and position of part marks. So my understanding is that it should not take more than a minute if you have proper settings. So that's what I'm going to show you today. And I have taken 3D view, elevation views, and roof purlin view. So first, just let me create the GA drawing for the 3D view. I'm not going to load any settings at this stage, but after creating the drawing, I'm going to show you actually how you can change the settings so that you get the desired output. But my preference would be first I load the proper drawing settings, opening the drawing properties, and then I create the drawing. Now you can see there is an example here. So it comes with different color settings, like I mean to say the special, and makes it solid. And once I double click on it, let me just go and change the settings to standard 3D view now. And when I go to the edit settings, you can see there are different object level settings for different type of members. So once I click modify this, now you can see here. The reason being because for all the parts I'm using this steel 3 nose center line and orientation mark. This is a default setting which you can find in the system folder. And if you just wanted to change this one to something else, just for an example, I'm taking this one to special. And once I click modify this, so it gives me a different settings. Now, let me just show you how actually I did the settings. So for the part, you can go to the, first you go to the drawing properties here, and then you can see the different settings. So special effect load, just if you go to the appearance, I have chosen this gray, light gray. And if you go to the fill options, you can see the special effect. And I don't want to see the path mark for any of the members. That's the reason I have chosen this no mark settings. Let me just go to the next one, which is roof purlin. So right click and create GA drawing. This time I'm going to load the properties. Load. And once I click load, what happens is that this will automatically change, supposed to change your Perlin mark object level settings, which I will do it later on. I'll show you how to do it. And now you can see only some of the members have been set to assembly mark. So once I click apply and OK, apply and OK, and then I'll create a drawing now. So here you can see, right? So once I double click, go to the edit settings. And now, for example, instead of outline, suppose if you just wanted to see the symbol, it takes a lot of time if you go to the part drawing settings and part, and it not only changes the Perlin, it actually changes all the members in the drawing sheet. So that is the reason what I'm doing is I'm going to use this object level settings to get that symbol representation. So all these are Perlin. So I just go to the Perlin because I mean, on the left hand side, what you can see here, the model object drawing filter, these are all the drawing filters which I have already created. So now I go to this part, change this representation to symbol and click modify. Now you can see the representation has been changed to symbol now, right? And for the part mark, you can see the part marks here. And just for an example, if you don't want to see the part mark for the bridging, so what I would do is I'll just go to the bridging now and say no mark and click modify this. It is quite easy to change everything using this object level settings rather than going to the drawing properties and change it at part mark level, because it is going to affect all the members in the drawing sheet. So I'm not happy with this part mark position. So what I'm going to do is I'll change this assembly mark option to center mark and click modify now. Now you can see this, right? And if you have some issues with positioning of a part mark, I can say it is not properly aligned. So what I would do is I'll just select all these part marks here, and you can see there are some options available here. One for aligning the objects to the bottom, top, left, and right. So in this case, I'll choose the center option. And first you need to select all the part marks here and then choose this option and pick a point. And now you can see all the part marks are properly aligned. Create GA drawing for elevation. So I take elevation settings, load, and if I go to the edit settings, I make sure this elevation mark setting is loaded. Apply and OK. Apply. Don't click modify, because this modify, what exactly it indicates, maybe one or two drawings may be selected in the drawing sheet. And if you click modify, apply and OK, this will change the selected drawing. So you just have to be very careful. And also you should know what exactly you're clicking. So now I'm going to create the drawing. So that's the reason it is, you're supposed to click apply and OK, not modify, and select the open drawing and create. Now you can see my drawing is neat and clean. And if you don't want to see the part mark for the braces, again, I will not go and delete one by one. I'll go to the object level settings, and this is the brace. Now you can see. And all these are girds, and if I need a part mark for the girds, so if you need more information how to create this object level settings, feel free to send a message to me.